far because people are just sitting around waiting. That's not the attitude to have. Again, especially because I know people are watching the content. It's not that, oh, well, it's just, you know, people taking a break from the content. No, you guys are here. You guys are here enjoying and watching, but too many people are just sitting back now and saying, I'm just going to wait, give me the gift, give me the gift, give me the gift. It's not a very good attitude to have, all right, especially during this holiday season. Now's the time for giving, right? To give, not to receive. Now's the time for people to say, hey, I like Phil's content. You know, it's great. I want to support the community a lot. I want to be the gifter, not the receiver, but the giver. That's this time of year, you know? Good time to think about it that way, okay?
That's right, folks. 'Tis the season, deadbeats. 'Tis the season for you to open up your Velcro wallets and give your money to Phil. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. And of course, this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after a tumultuous week of begging, which started out with the Begpocalypse. That's right, folks. Our boy Phil lost it and couldn't help it anymore. And he had to tell the Dents, hey, I need you guys to dig deep. I need you guys to give me money. I need you guys to sell whatever you own and make sure I have enough money to buy my cat $50 cat treats. That's right, folks. That's right. Our boy Phil went above and beyond when it came to the call of support. He implemented jihad against low support. That's right, folks. And what did it net Phil? Well, it netted Phil a little bit of extra cash this week. But, of course, like always, that never lasts long. And that happened yesterday. He received 1 day of pretty decent support. And, of course, like always, it died out. So let's see what Phil had to say on the Daily Wrap.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 8th of November, 2023. What a day. I committed myself today to beating Alan Wake 2, and ladies and gentlemen, I stayed way late. Like, I almost had a double-length night stream tonight in order to finish this game. We got it done, and not only did we get it done, we essentially did a near-completionist run, including all of the nursery hidden rhymes, or hidden nursery rhymes, excuse me, all of the cult stashes, additional extra hidden content at the end there, and basically the whole plot wrapped up. We didn't have to do that, but I like the game so much that I took the extra time today. I did 2 streams of it. I think nearly like 7 hours of gameplay. Yes, that's how much was left. And we wrapped it up. And the good news about that is because we wrapped it up today, now on Friday, we can focus on Modern Warfare 3, Spider-Man, and Mario moving forward, finish those up, and then we can focus on new games. If this was lingering, it would have been another lingering game, and I was just happy that I put the time in today to finish it. Now,
okay, so let's translate that for everyone here that doesn't speak piggish, who doesn't speak the pig language. So what Phil is saying here is he worked overtime and he's annoyed that the Dents did not reciprocate. That's right, he went over about an hour and 15 minutes to finish Alan Wake because, of course, he thinks Call of Duty will actually save the channel on Friday. That's right, folks, and we all know that it simply won't. Our boy Phil just runs through these games as quickly as he can, hoping that one of them will catch on and bring him money. Now, Alan Wake, he tried to milk that because during the day of when he initiated the Begpocalypse, he was playing Alan Wake and made some pretty decent support. So he figured, you know what, I'm going to continue playing Alan Wake because it seems like no one cares about Spider-Man, no one cares about Starfield, no one gives 2 shits about Street Fighter, and no one definitely doesn't give a shit about Super Mario Brothers. They do give a shit about Baldur's Gate 3, but of course Phil won't play Baldur's Gate 3 because it's too long and it's not his type of style game, and of course it just doesn't work for his content style, which is a load of shit. But anyway, I digress. That's right, Phil. That's right, Phil was upset that the Dents just did not come out yesterday and reciprocate for Alan Wake. So the playthrough is over. Alan Wake has hit the dustbin of games. Just another game that Phil just played through thinking he was going to make some big money on the game, and it just didn't pan out for our boy Phil. Alan Wake did not save the channel, but of course we all know Call of Duty will save the channel. So let's see what Phil had to say on the rest of Alan Wake here.
now that it's done, okay, it's this simple. Was I fully pleased with the ending? No. But at the same time, what I can tell you is, unlike Alan Wake 1, all right, not at one moment, even at the end hours of this game where it had one of the longest, most drawn-out endings I've ever seen in any video game, okay? Not for a moment. Was I bored? Was I frustrated? Or did I feel like, man, this is dragging on too long? I felt like it is exactly, for this kind of game, the psychological kind of game it is, this is exactly the length of ending you wanted for investing that amount of time. It clocked in at just around 30 hours, I would say, maybe even a little longer, because I did look for all the optional stuff and found most of it. I think the only thing I didn't do in the game was all of the Alex Casey lunch boxes, but everything else I pretty much completed. Okay, so all that having been said, great ending, not what I was expecting. I really was not expecting the ending to be like that, and man, it blew my mind. However, like most horror games, no definitive true answers at the end. And a lot of people could probably have issue with that and are going to be like, well, we don't like the ending because, sadly, it didn't definitively answer all the questions. Horror games tend to be like that. A game like this, where likely they're planning DLCs and maybe even a sequel, a third one. I wasn't necessarily expecting 100% definitive answers. But admittedly, yeah, to have lingering questions that weren't answered, to have a non-definitive end is kind of frustrating. And I know why some people would have issue with that. Personally, though, the ride was amazing, and I really love this game, all right? So to anyone who watched the playthrough, this is the kind of game playthrough that will resonate with me for ages, because it has so much unique content in it, so many things in this, so many moments in this game where I'm like, I will never really think I'll play another game in the near future that'll feel like this, you know? While so many other games out there are just trying to fit the mold. What mold am I? I'm an action game. I'm a first-person shooter combat. I'm a looter shooter team-up game. I'm a JRPG. I'm a Western RPG. They got to fit that mold. This game didn't want to fit any mold, and that's a good thing, because it made it feel unique, and it made it feel special, and it made it feel like every moment that I was playing the game, I was doing something meaningful and memorable, right? So, thank you to everyone who watched this playthrough live, and those who are still watching it on demand, because I know many of you still are. I hope you enjoyed the ending. Thanks to everyone who supported it in any way. I really appreciate that, all right? I'm about to upload. It's like 4 hours of gameplay from tonight, seriously. So it's going to take a while to go live overnight. But I hope you enjoy my ending. Now, I'm not here tomorrow. I'm off from streaming. Got a day off to grocery shop, get pet supplies, run other errands, spend some time with my wife at home. If Like a Dragon Gaiden appears on a Game Pass, because it's still not there, we checked at the end of the stream, it's still not there on American Game Pass, so we still can't get it. So sadly, can't even pre-download it. But if it appears tomorrow, my wife wants to play some of that. I'm obviously not going to spoil, so I'll have to go get busy. She'll probably try to play it when I'm out doing errands and stuff, if it's available. But it should be a good day, hopefully, and a day of recovery, hopefully, for me. When I come back on Friday, Modern Warfare 3 premieres on the first stream, and it's 100% multiplayer.
That's right, folks. That's right. Of course, just like I stated earlier, Alan Wake 2 did not save the channel for our boy Phil. So he's done and over with that game, and he's moving on to Call of Duty. That's right. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 will save the channel for our boy Phil. And of course, he's relying and hoping on a significant amount of support, which of course includes bounties, which includes begging, and of course, you know, Phil loves to beg on the multiplayers. And I think he's gonna do multiplayer first, because I don't know if Modern Warfare. I don't know if Warzone's available. The new maps are available right away, so I'll probably try to focus on multiplayer. And of course, he'll do crappy and terrible, and the support just won't be there. And then he'll move on, and then he'll probably focus on Warzone when that comes out. He'll play that a few times. Hope that he can get some money, and yeah, it's just rinse and repeat for our boy Phil here. Nothing's gonna change. I mean, if you guys remember what happened last year, he played it for a bit, got frustrated because he was terrible, and of course the support just died out right away. Literally, like within the third stream, he was barely making $30 on his streams for tips, and he got frustrated and he ended up quitting it. That's the same deal that's gonna happen this time around. And of course, he's going to complain about bugs, lag, you name it. And then this Call of Duty, from what I gather, seems to be a bit of a clusterfuck. I played the campaign for a little bit, and it was not good. It's a pretty hot mess. So I don't know if multiplayer is going to be just as bad, but we shall see. But it seems like Phil's going to go full steam ahead with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 to save the channel. And again, your boy Duty doesn't expect much out of it. I expect the same rinse and repeat of Call of Duty every year for Phil, and he'll move on. And what else really is he going to have for the rest of the year? He doesn't want to play Baldur's Gate 3. He's not going to play Lord of the Fallen because he thinks it's going to be too lengthy and it's not that good. And he already played Life of P, so he's not going to play that. What's left? Another Mario game? A Street Fighter? I can see him bringing back Street Fighter again and trying to level up another character into Master Rank. But who gives a shit about Street Fighter? Street Fighter is fucking dead. Street Fighter's been dead for months. And he's gonna bring it out and dust it off and make it seem like, he misses it and he's pumped up for Street Fighter and it's gonna save the channel. You see a recurring theme here with Phil. Everything saves the channel. And actually, it's just not. It's not. So that's really it. He just goes on to talk about his day off. No one really fucking cares. He's not going to do anything. He's going to sit home and complain that he has no money. That's going to be his day off story when he gets back on Friday. They did nothing because they had no money. He had to pay the bills. The two big bills are probably due this Saturday. So, of course, any money he made this week, if it didn't go to WWE Champions, it went to the two big bills. That's right, folks. I'm going to work on the weekly audit video that should be out next. From what I gathered, Phil did make a little extra tip this week, but nowhere near the level that he thought he was going to get after he initiated the Begpocalypse. So definitely watch out for that video. And also, I'm going to do, someone's asking me about this, like, I had a couple people ask me, like, if I could do like a weekly roundup or a weekly summary of Phil's week, highlighting all the lowlights and stuff like that in a quick little video, and adding some commentary. I may do that if I have some time. Let's see how that works out. And that's really it, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.